Have you ever wondered why good and evil seem to exist side by side in our world? This ancient question troubled people even in Jesus' time, and he addressed it through one of his most insightful parables, known as the wheat and the tares. Picture a vast field under the warm Mediterranean sun. A farmer has carefully selected the finest wheat seeds, methodically planting them in neat rows across his land. This is no ordinary story about farming. It's a powerful lesson about the kingdom of heaven, as told by Jesus to a crowd gathered around him near the Sea of Galilee. The farmer works hard, ensuring every seed is properly planted. But in the dark of night, while everyone sleeps, an enemy creeps into the field. This mysterious figure scatters different seeds among the wheat, seeds of tares, also known as darnel, a toxic weed that looks nearly identical to wheat in its early stages. The enemy disappears into the darkness, leaving behind his poisonous surprise. Days pass and the seeds begin to sprout. The green shoots push through the soil, and everything appears normal at first. But as the plants grow taller, the farmer's servants make a troubling discovery. Among the wheat, they spot the unmistakable signs of tares growing throughout the entire field. These weeds, if left unchecked, could ruin the harvest and even poison those who eat the grain. The servants rush to their master with urgent news. "Sir," they ask, "didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where did these weeds come from?" The master, showing remarkable composure, replies, "An enemy has done this." The servants, eager to solve the problem, make what seems like a logical suggestion. "Do you want us to go and pull them up?" But the master's response reveals profound wisdom. "No," he explains, "because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest." He understands that the wheat and tares are so similar, and their roots so intertwined, that attempting to separate them now would destroy both crops. The master continues, describing the harvest time when everything will be set right. "At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn." This patient approach ensures not a single stalk of wheat is lost, while guaranteeing the eventual removal of every weed. Jesus later explains this parable to his disciples, revealing its deeper meaning. The field represents the world, and the good seed represents the people of God's kingdom. The weeds are those who belong to the evil one, and the enemy who plants them is the devil himself. The harvest represents the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. This parable speaks directly to our human tendency to want immediate justice, to separate good from evil right away. But Jesus teaches that such hasty judgment can cause more harm than good. Just as wheat and tares can look identical in their early stages, people's true nature isn't always immediately apparent. The story reminds us that God's patience has a purpose. He allows both good and evil to exist together for now, not out of indifference, but out of wisdom and mercy. This patience gives time for growth, change, and transformation. The final separation will come, but it will be carried out perfectly by those who can judge with divine wisdom. In our world today, where we often demand instant solutions and quick judgments, this parable calls us to practice patience and trust in divine timing. It challenges us to focus on our own growth and character, rather than attempting to root out every person we perceive as evil. The ultimate harvest, the final judgment, belongs to God alone.